Okay, I'm going to address the Section 8 thing because people are in my comments. What are you going to do now? 2 years. You've only got 2 years. You're going to be homeless again. Here's the thing. And they did this same thing with the food stamp thing, which they came to me saying, "You have to work now. You have to work or they're going to take it away. You have to work. You have to. It's the law now." The problem is, when he says these things, he's not telling the full story, and people are getting confused. Just like with the first situation, the food stamps. Everybody's telling me my food stamps are going to be cut off. My GO is going to be cut off because I don't work. And he said, that's it. For people who don't work, you're done. Unless you're disabled. That's the part that he is leaving out. And it also is for the Section 8 portion. The Section 8, he's saying, 2 years, that's it. After 2 years, you're on the street again, you're done. You're over. Unless you're disabled. Unless you're disabled. Guess what? Guess why I have Section 8? Can you guess? Can you imagine a scenario where I might be considered disabled? No. You can't, because you are in extreme denial about what I've actually dealt with in my life and what I'm actually capable of dealing with in my life. But the medical professionals who have been seeing me for the past 15 years of my life have deemed me disabled. I have CPTSD. There's no medication, there's no cure. It's just something I have to live with for the rest of my fucking life. The bipolar 2 is medicated. So, the reason I get GR and food stamps, the reason I get Section 8, is because I go to doctors and therapists regularly. I see my doctor to get my medications prescribed, usually every month. A couple of times a year, it's every 2 months because he goes on vacation. I see my therapist every single week. Every week, same time, same day, most of the time. I'm going to see my therapist tomorrow, right after I see my medical health doctor, who still doesn't know why my iron isn't rising. I'm a vampire, and the medical doctors here in Los Angeles have no idea why. It's fun. But, so people that are coming and threatening me and intimidating me, you're not saying the part that would cause it to be not a threat, which is it's the same part as the food stamps. The food stamps and the Section 8 threat and intimidation was exactly the same, because if you say the last part, it's no longer a threat. You have to add in unless you're disabled. Because if you put unless you're disabled after both of those, you take away the threat, you take away the fear, because people get these programs, they get this help because they're disabled. Whether you and my family agree with it or not, the law, the government, medical doctors, and mental doctors have decided that CPTSD is a disability. It does not matter that my legs work, my brain doesn't. You can only do so much without a functional brain. That's unfortunately just the way it is. But there's your response to whether I'm afraid of losing my housing. No. Because the most important part of the new addendum has always been a factor, and it's It's just that it's going unspoken because he wants it to sound intimidating and scary.